Shalom Yasharala, this is Yeshaya. Just a follow-up to the last video I made. I think I can almost understand why some of y'all have a little bit of trouble with the scriptures and with some of the things, some of the harsh things that we bring out. Is because to y'all, these scriptures are just words on a paper. It's not life. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us older men that are from the hood, we've taken penitentiary chances. We've taken chances with our lives. For me, going to school, just walking to school was a chance that I took with my life. I could have died a lot of times on the way to school. You want to talk? We didn't call them ops, but we damn sure had beef in our day. And some of those beefs could have been deadly. It's funny, I'm about to turn left on this block called Dudley. I just said deadly, but anyway. But that's what it is, man. A lot of y'all don't have no fucking scars from nothing. You know, y'all are just kids. So when you read scriptures talking about people dying and people getting killed, people getting burnt, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I know a lot of that. I know some of that pain. I don't know to that level. I mean, you got people that have been thrust through when you read the scriptures. That's talking about being stabbed. You know, a lot of y'all watch movies and shit and oh man, yeah, look at that action. But y'all don't realize the realness of some of these movies. You know, they depict real death scenes. You know, and then you see that same actor come back in another movie alive. So you don't know, you know, in your mind, oh, well, you know, so y'all have a different concept of death and dying than we did. We watched fucking Friday the 13th. You know, we watched a lot of different deaths and shit. But we witnessed real life deaths. We realized we witnessed people getting shot. You know, and as much as you know, I'm not glorifying it, but I'm telling y'all, my generation and their toughness is different from this generation and their so-called toughness. You know, these YNs, we call them YNs now. These YNs, they look tough. They look tough with their fucking ski masks, but you grab any one of these motherfuckers, you take the guns and weapons away from these young motherfuckers, and you put them in a real life or death situation back in my day, you're gonna see all these fucking YNs fold like little bitches. Because that's really what they are, is little bitches. Y'all are bitches. That's what a lot of you YNs are, man. And not you brothers in the truth. I'm saying like the fucking YNs that be shooting up shit in the hood. You know, y'all are so gangster when you got a gun or when you got people around you, but in real life, y'all are soft. And out of that population of YNs comes these new men that are in the hood. A lot of these young men in the hood, they probably shot up blocks and all that, my ops and all that shit. But when you take away your fucking weaponry, y'all are soft. You ain't never been punched in the face before. You know, y'all are different. Y'all are just different. Now you see why we have adversity creating character, because I'm glad that I came up poor. I'm glad I'm not one of you YNs, man. Smack one of you YNs and fucking you run to your mother crying. I'm glad I came up where I didn't have that option. We had to fight. I'm not sitting here saying that I'm that me or us, we're the toughest niggas in the world, but definitely tougher than you YNs, man. Everybody's afraid of these YNs, but these YNs are different from the young gangsters that came up in my era. You know, these dudes that didn't snitch. You know, they wasn't soft like y'all. They would damn sure eat horseradish. If you tell them, if you give them take a bullet or eat horseradish, they'll eat the horseradish. Or they might take a bullet. It's painful. No, they won't take a bullet. It'll be the horseradish. But real talk, like I don't know where you get that softness of not eating fucking horseradish. Like that's something. Throw you in the hood for a few years, bro. You'll be eating horseradish in no time. You young men need some fucking a damn scared straight program is what you need. Throw you in fucking Times Square as an Israelite back in the 90s or the early 2000s. See, I wasn't there in the 90s. Oh no, throw you in Harlem. Throw you at camp in Harlem in the 90s. See how much you make it, man. That's why a lot of y'all don't have the respect for the elders that I do, because you're too far removed from what they went through. See, I went through a microcosm of what the elders went through. I had to fight physically. You know, I've been either fight or had to at least get ready to. You know what I'm saying? So I have an admiration that has not faded away and won't fade away for the elders. Because I know they had it rougher than me. And in some cases, they had to go back to the school and fight again. That's rougher than my life. I ain't gonna lie, I've been in this truth, man. I don't think I've ever fought a brother in the truth. No, I'm thinking I've never fought a brother. I came close. But I've never actually fought a brother in the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like that's tough. You know, but this is what I'm saying. This shit that's going on now, Passover, is showing you what you're made of. You guys need to get back to that. Put off that weak nature. Get rid of that weak shit, man. All that. Oh, I don't want to eat bitter herb because it's fucking disgusting. Nah, fuck that. Eat bitter herb. Shit, matter of fact, for that comment, nigga, you need to eat a fucking, not one of them small chunks, but like a big chunk of bitter herb. Feel that pain. Pause. You know, but it's just, I'm sorry, I'm concerned. I'm really legit concerned about what's going on with you young men in the truth now. I'm very concerned. Because simply, we didn't have these problems. We didn't have these, I don't eat, and next thing you know, you niggas are going to want to substitute lamb for goat. Like, if you didn't have access to horseradish, I can respect you eating something else. But the fact that you don't eat it because it's disgusting, it's a whole nother story. See, I had a lot of trouble this year. I'm going to tell y'all a little story. I went to a few stores before Passover, and even yesterday, you know, when I was setting up my grocery list, I saw, the funny thing is, the same place that I always get my groceries from, I saw horseradish was on sale. I went to go put it in my virtual cart, and it was sold out. And then I went to Uber Eats, saw a supermarket that had it. It was sold out. There was another one that had it, but by then I already got I already had got my groceries, so I'm just gonna try to find a place to have bitter herb, because this week, you know, I'm gonna have like small Passover meals for dinner. But, you know, I wanted to, you know, it just bothers me, man. It bothers me, like, I mean, what you eat don't make me shit, pause, but the concept of something being too disgusting that's related to the truth Like, I get it, technically, yeah, romaine lettuce is a bitter herb, but it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not what the Lord had in mind when he said to eat the lamb with the bitter herbs. I'm pretty sure, like, how do you want something that's going to be bitter because of what it symbolizes? It has to be bitter in relation to what it symbolizes. So what could you eat besides Mexican chili peppers that weren't likely around in the Middle East that would be bitter? Gotta be horseradish root. I'm gonna do more research on it. But with that, listen, I'm done. I got a blurry ass camera anyway. Y'all can't even see me. Shalom.